everyone, my name is Gladys Widiati with NPM 234111037. I will be a presentation about opportunities and challenges in international business. Understanding international strategy management. International strategy management is a systematic, comprehensive, and ongoing planning process used by companies to develop and implement strategy to compete in various international markets. This planning goes beyond strategy formulation. It also encompasses how the strategy is implemented and controlled to achieve to company global objective. The fundamental difference between domestic and international strategies lies in their complexion. On an international scale, companies must confront a variety of regulation, culture, economic condition, customer preference, and political stability that vary across countries. Therefore, adaptability and management failure are key to determine the success of an international strategy. Challenge in international strategies. Companies scaling global expansion will face a number of key challenges, including 1. Global and local environmental change. The international business environment continues to change dramatically. Political factor, change in government, trade policies, economic change, trade violation, global inflation, social culture, difference in lifestyle and customer habit, and technological digital advancement and automations will impact company operation. Companies that are unable to respond to this change risk losing their competitive. 2. Effective resource utilization. In a global context, companies are required to manage resource spent across various countries in the most efficient manner. For example, producing goods is in consideration with low labor costs while maintaining consistent quality. This effective will determine whether a company can survive the intense global competition. Competitive advantage of domestic companies in the global area to enter and compete in international market. Domestic companies must develop competitive advantage, namely 1. And the first, global effective. Companies can record production cost by layering strategy, location, technology, or economy of scale. For example, many Indonesia textile companies export because they can recoup production costs will produce competitive quality. And the second, global learning by operating in various countries. Companies can gain new experience and knowledge, such as understanding customer trends in Asia or the late technology in Europe. This can be a crucial asset for innovative. And the last, multinational flexibility. Companies must be able to adapt their production and service to local needs. For example, McDonald's in Indonesia offer chicken rice menu, which is differs from the main menu in this home country. Alternative international strategies. There main alternative strategy that companies can use when developing international business. One, global strategy. This strategy emphasizing product and service uniformity worldwide. The advantage is that companies can achieve large economies of scale and maintaining a consistent brand image. However, the these advances in the lack of adaptation to local needs. For example, Apple sells iPhone where with nearly identical feature and design worldwide. Two, multi-domestic strategy. In this strategy, company customize product to suit the need the testers of each country. The advantage is that the company is closer to local customer, but production and operational costs can be higher. For example, Unilever market different product in each country, adapting to the culture and need of local community. And the last, transport national strategy. This strategy combines global advantage, cost efficiency, and brand consistency with local flexibility. Companies with a traditional strategy strive to strike a balance between global standard and local adaptation. For example, Samsung product mobile phone with global technology but still launched different model to suit specific market needs. Important components of an international strategy. For an international strategy for to be effective, their combination must be considered. And one, scope determine the area of operation, market segment, and product or service to be offered. Two, resource development. Companies need to design how resources, human resources, capital, and technology are allocated across various markets to ensure efficiency and productivity. And the last, energy the primary objective of international strategy is to create synergy between various business units worldwide so that the overall result is greater than the sum of the performance of each unit. Step in developing an international strategy. The strategy development process typically includes several stages. One, corporate mission formulation, determine the global vision and the direction. Two, environmental and SWOT analysis, mapping the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats in the international market. Three, strategy objective setting, clear long-term target such as increasing global market share. Four, implementation tactic, designing operation step to achieve this goal. And the last, control framework, an evaluation system to ensure the strategy is on track. And the last, conclusion, international business offers significant opportunity for companies to expand their market, achieve great profit, and increase global competitive. However, it also presents challenges in the form of change in the global environment, culture difference, and diverse regulation. Companies combinations that succeed internationally are those that are able to choose the right strategy, whether global, multi-domestic, and trans, trans, transnational, and excel it by considering key combination, scope, resource development, and strategy. Furthermore, strategy must be designed in layer from the comparison to the functional level to effective achieve global objective. And the last, thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.